Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start next chapter of geography, chapter number 7, and the title is Human Environment. Settlement, transport and communication are the subtopics of this chapter, Human Environment. So firstly we will discuss about the settlement. What is the meaning of settlement? Settlement means a cluster or a group of houses. Settlement is the primary residence of human society. In ancient times, human beings led a life of food gatherers and moved from one place to another in search of food. They didn't have a permanent settlement and hence lived a nomadic life. They were totally dependent on the environment to satisfy their basic needs of food, shelter and clothing. Thus, their settlement were temporary. But with the advancement of science and technology, human beings have been able to modify their natural environment as per their needs. Now, the settlements protect the human beings from harsh temperature, chilly winds, rough terrain, and also give them privacy. But with the expansion of agricultural activities, domestication of animals, mining activities and industrialization, the natural environment has been adversely affected and pollution level is growing day by day, which is a matter of great concern to all of us. Now we will learn about the factors which are responsible for permanent settlement. First factor is availability of water. If we go through the history, most of the civilizations developed near river valleys, for example, Indus Valley civilization. Even today, water is an important resource for the growth of villages and towns. Even in the desert areas, houses are clustered around the source of water. And this source may be a well, a pond or an oasis. And the settlement that grow around a source of water is known as wet point settlement. Next factor is relief features. Relief features play an important role in the development of a settlement. Plains are favorable location for the establishment of settlements. It is easy to have a good transport network here, which make it possible for the people to move easily from one place to another. On the other hand, in the highland areas where the nature of land restricts easy movement, population is less in those areas. Next factor is special sites. Some sites are chosen for the settlements because of their natural beauty, and these are known as tourism based towns. And they provide employment to many people. In India, Srinagar, Goa, Shimla, Nainital, Uti, etc. are some of such sites. So these are the factors which are responsible for permanent settlement. Today you have to learn and write all these factors in your social science notebook. Thank you.